I have never been in my life more agitated and prepared to go to war than I am now, to protect the souls and psyche of my sons and the boys that I mentor, to say this is not manhood, this is not true about you. This is not true about you. This is a no fault. And women who participate in this are continuing to do the things that black women have been manipulated to do all along, as Anita Hill was manipulated to do, as women have done repeatedly to black men. And it's time to say enough, enough, and call upon the minister to return to his agenda, to call America to task, to call the politician and nuke in the boys, to call the Democratic Party, who has relied on black people for over 70 years. Without the black vote, as Malcolm X said, the black vote determined who goes to the White House and who goes to the doghouse. And we received next to nothing for over 60 years of unquestionable loyalty to the Democratic Party. And now we got these people showing up who's now going to direct us to the other political party called black conservatives. Man, how dumb can we get? How deceived and self-deluded can we be, where women think they can write on masculine issues, where men attack other men and do the job of male bashing because they're being good little boys, because they're performing for their mother, because they're manifesting the hatred toward their fathers. Let us come to understand the value of masculinity, to understand that our fathers were victims to the drugs, to the alcohol, were victims to programmed unemployment, were victims to miseducation. They're miseducating children this second in black universities and high schools and colleges and universities across America. They're miseducating. And when we act out this miseducation, they point fingers at us and say, you see, I told you. They can't think. They can't be responsible for themselves. This self-fulfilling prophecy, the traumatic bonding, the brainwashing, the internalized oppression, the internalized self-hatred is bearing fruit all over the place. But I want one voice to call it what it is. It's self-hatred. It's father bashing. It is the wound, the manifestation of that black hole that's filled up with demons because there wasn't the love and security and the tenderness of a father in your life, male or female, white or black. We've got to stop this male bashing. We've got to bring value back. We've got to challenge the lies. We've got to challenge the systematic brainwashing that this working class is subjected to around masculinity and around this femininity nonsense. These feminists and their agenda, that's nothing more than a tool. Brother, when they get finished with you, when you've done your role, feminist, when you have succeeded in castrating your men, when you have succeeded in debasing masculinity in America of white men, then you're next. And they'll throw you back so fast, you'll wake up one morning and you'll be in the condition that would have made the suffragettes' condition seem like a cakewalk. That's what they've got set up for you. And you're too damn stupid to learn the lessons of history and stop being played like a slot machine. Stop being played like a piano and participate in the destruction of the family. These people want to destroy the family system because it's of no use anymore. Technology is what they're going to use. They'll use test tubes. They'll decide what sex they need to fill the work roles. They don't need a family no more. They don't need nation and nationalities no more, and boundaries and flags. They don't need that anymore. If that's the world you want, then continue, and it's the world you'll have. And I say my heart is heavy, and these words have been spoken with fear and trembling. But it's the truth as I see it. And I beg and I plead for any man or woman that has information to the contrary to please call it to my attention. And I'll be more than happy to retract every word, to make a public apology, to do whatever needs to be done. I want to be wrong. I want this to be a misinterpretation of reality. Please bring that information to my attention. And I want to invite people to understand that there can be no solution to our problems as a people without economics, without a positive, doable economic program. And I believe, as I have said before, network multi-level marketing for the masses of people, white, black, blue, green, or gray, is the economic vehicle that can save us individually and collectively, while we still have this moment in history where we still have this opportunity. So, for the future, whatever that looks like, I commit my destiny to the gods and let things be as they be. And I've been your host, Emmett Abati Doe.
Thank you for listening. Emmett Abati Doe is committed to putting forth information that will empower our people, both male and female. Whether you are a man or a woman, you may contact Mr. Doe directly at abatidoe and the number 2 at yahoo.com for one-on-one guidance. To support On the Real Side broadcasts, please donate via PayPal to abatidoe and the number 2 at yahoo.com. Thank you for listening.